Hey guys, meteorologist Colin Hackman here in the First Alert Weather Forecast Center, bringing you YouTube updates as quickly as we possibly can. I just wanted to show you a couple of things that are going on around the region. This is the 12 o'clock update. It is now just a few minutes after 12, and the roads getting a little bit more busy with people out looking and seeing what's happening in central sections of Wilmington. That is at College Road in Oleander. Not too much damage there. Over at downtown Wilmington, we continue to see some windy conditions. That's what we've seen throughout a large portion of the morning, with wind speeds moving in excess of 60 miles per hour in some locations as this storm has made its way across southeastern North Carolina. I wanted to show you the power outages. The reason you're probably watching us on a mobile device right now is because you don't have power. We want to let you know when we expect you to be able to get that back. Pender County, some 50% of the Progress Energy customers, again, not a lot of Progress Energy customers in Pender County, but about 50% of those without power. The good news for folks in New Hanover County, and let me just show you this real quick, as far as outages go, there were as many as almost 65,000 people without power in New Hanover County. That number has been reduced to 44,000, so 39% of people in New Hanover County now without power. And a large portion of those seem to be in the central portions of New Hanover County. Widespread power outages still continue in the central portions of New Hanover County, but that's not the only spot. About 10,000 people in Brunswick County, with Brunswick County Electric reporting power outages. So there are widespread power outages, but the good news with this is that the wind speeds continue to diminish, and as they do, we'll have a better and better chance of getting those power crews out there to work on the lines. We've seen them doing just that. Now, here's the latest on the warnings. The National Hurricane Center and National Weather Service actually dropping the tropical storm warning for northern sections of South Carolina. So we are under a hurricane warning basically across the entire eastern portion of North Carolina, but no more tropical storm warning for Horry and Georgetown County. So an improvement there. We do expect maybe with the next advisory to see the hurricane warning drop, perhaps to tropical storm status, or perhaps all the way to nothing at all. Again, that's for the next advisory. Let me go ahead and show you the current coordinates of this storm. If you're watching online, this continues to move up into the central sections of North Carolina, eastern North Carolina, places like New Bern feeling the heat here, as well as Greenville, North Carolina. This will move center circulation likely to move up toward the Lost Colony, Virginia Beach area, and then on into southern sections of Maryland and Delaware. And it continues to roll north. This could be a big problem for folks in New York City as I show you this forecast track. Here's the latest advisory. IRENE, a Category 1 storm, winds out of the moving north-northeast at 14 miles per hour. Winds now sustained at 85 miles per hour. Pressure at 952. It will continue to push off toward, again, New Jersey, making its way into New York City sometime around 8 a.m. on Sunday morning, still packing 75 mile per hour winds for the metropolis there. Could be some big issues, some coastal flooding issues, and some other problems. They haven't seen a storm of this magnitude in quite some time. Still, we're seeing current wind speeds in the mid-30s to low 40s across much of southeastern North Carolina. We are seeing tropical storm force gusts, not tropical storm force sustained, a sure sign that things are getting better, but that was not the case earlier. 70 mile per hour wind gusts reported at Holly Shelter, 68 mile per hour at Johnny Mercer Pier, 72 mile per hour wind speeds reported at Masonboro at the jetty there, 47 mile per hour wind speed at Supply, 58 over at Blade Lake. So some pretty good winds we've seen earlier. We're going to continue to see these conditions improve as we go throughout the next 6 to 12 hours. I think that things will really start to wind down as we head into the evening hours. Again, that warning is in effect. That's where we have the hurricane warning in effect. We have tropical storm warning still in effect for Bladen and for Columbus County. A flood warning in effect now for New Hanover, Pender County, as well as Onslow County, as we've just been seeing the rain fall for much of 12 hours. In fact, if you just pick a location that you live in and put your finger there, this is a 12-hour loop, you're going to notice that we have had steady rainfall in some of these spots for a half a day, and are going to continue to see that as this storm finally starts to pull away from the coast. As it does, we will notice that these rain bands that have been moving back towards the east will start to, or west, will start to move back toward the east and start to pull out of the region. But before they do, likely to leave a pretty good amount of precipitation on us. We're going to continue to bring you up to date with the very latest. We know you're watching on your mobile phone, so just keep it right here with us for all of the latest details.